You know how it goes. You finish a great video, and just as it's wrapping up, you hear that familiar phrase, like, comment, and subscribe. Honestly, it's become background noise, right? But what if I told you that those simple, totally free clicks are actually one of the most powerful tools you have online? In this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you why that phrase is so much more than just a creator's sign-off.
And this quote, it really gets right to the heart of it. Creators call your engagement fuel. I mean, think about that. It's a powerful idea. It's not just a nice thing to have. It's the very thing that keeps the engine running. Without it, the whole process of creating content could just, well, stall out. And this isn't just about one person. It's the reality for millions of creators sharing their work for free.
So that's the big question, isn't it? What is this fuel if no money is actually changing hands? I mean, how can an action that takes you less than a second be so ridiculously valuable? Let's dive in and really break down the mechanics behind it.
Okay, to really get this, we have to understand the economy of the internet. See, in this digital world, the main currency isn't always cash. It's engagement. It's your attention, your interaction. It's you sending a signal that what you're watching actually matters. Think of it like this. It's sort of an unwritten agreement. The creator provides something for free, whether that's information, a good laugh, or some inspiration. And in return, you, the viewer, provide free support. It's a genuine value exchange where your likes, comments, and shares become the payment for all that work. And here's the part that's just wild. The most powerful, channel-growing, community-building support you can possibly offer a creator costs you exactly zero, nothing. It's not about buying merch or signing up for some paid membership. It's all about those simple, intentional clicks.
All right, so let's open up this free support toolkit. What's actually inside? Well, it really just boils down to 4 key actions. Let's take a look at what each one really does behind the scenes. Yep, there they are, the big 4. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. You've heard these words a million times, but we're going to look at what's actually happening when you click those buttons. Think of them as 4 different ways you get to cast a vote for the kind of stuff you want to see more of.
First up, the big one, subscribe. On the surface, it's super simple, right? You click a button and boom, you're now following that creator's channel.
Now, from your point of view, subscribing is just plain practical. It's the best way to make sure that the cool stuff you found once actually shows up for you again. You're basically telling the platform, hey, I like what this person is doing. Please show me more of it.
Next up in the toolkit, the like, the good old thumbs up. It is, without a doubt, the fastest, easiest piece of feedback you can possibly give. Just one click to say, yep, this was good.
But that one little click does so much more work than you think. A like is a direct message to the platform's algorithm. You're not just telling the creator you liked it, you're telling this giant, complex computer system that this content has value. And that makes the system way more likely to show it to other people.
All right, tool number 3, the comment. Now this one takes a tiny bit more effort, but not much. It can be something as simple as, great video, or you could ask a detailed question and actually start a real conversation.
Comments are amazing because they do 2 jobs at once. First, they build a real community. They turn a one-way broadcast into a 2-way conversation. But just as important, they're another huge signal for the algorithm. A busy comment section basically screams to the platform, hey, people are talking about this, which makes it even more likely to get recommended.
And our final tool, the share. This is when you take that piece of content and you actively push it out into your own world, whether that's texting a link to a friend or posting it on your own social media page for everyone to see.
You could argue that sharing is the most powerful endorsement of them all. It's a direct personal recommendation. You're telling people that you know, hey, I found this valuable and I bet you will too. It's like the digital version of word of mouth, and it cuts right through all the noise to put content in front of a brand new, super receptive audience.
So how do all these little pieces fit together? Well, these individual actions, the subscribing, the liking, the commenting, the sharing, they don't just happen in a bubble. When you put them together, they create this powerful feedback loop, like a snowball effect of growth and community.
And here's that growth loop in action. It all starts with your click. That signals value to the algorithm. The algorithm then says, okay, let's show this to more people. Some of those new people also engage, which sends even stronger signals. This brings in more viewers, the channel grows, and that gives the creator that fuel we were talking about, the motivation, the validation, to keep making the very content you enjoyed in the first place. See how it works?
So what does this all mean for you? It means maybe it's time to reframe how you see your role online. You're not just a passive consumer sitting back and watching stuff. With every single click, you are an active participant in this huge digital world. You're a curator. You are a tastemaker. This, right here, is the ultimate takeaway. Think of your engagement as a vote. Every time you like a video that taught you something new, you're voting for more educational content. Every time you share a sketch that made you laugh, you are voting for more comedy. You are actively, literally, shaping your own feed and influencing what gets to succeed.
So, the next time you hear a creator ask you to engage, you'll know it's not just some empty phrase they have to say. It's an invitation to use the power that you already have. And that really leaves us with this one last thought. In this massive, endless ocean of online content, your clicks are your voice. They're your vote. The only question is, how are you going to choose to use them?